From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara. Up next, a good one in the NFC West and a wild card rematch from a year ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
They allowed me to
appreciate it.
Oh, you can invite him. I did earlier too. Oh, but you don't do that.
Let's go now.
That's it.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah, he goes
Calling
down.
no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Yeah,
7 yards there and a first down. The Niners at 7-5 now in the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Come on, set.
This is trying to theater. I'm down for whatever.
Drill green. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Yeah, it's on the same street as
Yeah, I see it. Right over.
On the set.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Oh, yeah, I see that nigga with a bad fit now.
Yeah.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Rivers out.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And the focus now is to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run.
Shouldn't take much longer, and they've established a great balance so far. Running,
You need to
passing,
coach out through a
doing
peak
what they
first
want
fucking
on
drive. A
offense.
dumbass peak, too.
Crazy part is, I thought I couldn't sync that. They probably just saying I was here. Now they do.
Let's
I didn't see the pick though. I came in when he was already
On
on
first
defense.
down, this is McCaffrey.
It was like I had forever. He dropped like 8. And I'm waiting
2
on the
yards
nigga
on the
to get
pickup
over.
there. It'll be
And
Yeah.
stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the
Running that
defense.
shit on the game too, bro.
I ain't tripping though. It's a long game.
this is 2nd and 8. The Lance going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel will touchdown.
Khalil Mack is
on the year.
just don't.
And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows
Yeah, they
how.
got Trey
Yeah, it
Lance.
seems to me that touchdown gets him off the treadmill. Because
He
you know,
don't
you've
know
been on the treadmill. I've seen you work
That's-
out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the
That-
same spot.
That's the second
They've
one,
exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though.
Yeah,
Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Coming to the line
His
here
players
to begin
got-
their
his
next
players
drive, the
boosted, too.
Seahawks offense.
Because it's
Now,
around.
the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game.
49ers have
But I
had this
like the
game.
way his guys rallied
Caliber.
around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right?
Plus
He
10
tells everyone what
awareness
to do. In this case, I
and
know
play
his linemen
recognition.
around him kind of
So
patting him,
niggas
saying,
that's already
let's go, big
teed.
boy. You're still our
Type shit.
leader.
More to
Sticking with
That'll
Walker
do it.
on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Exactly. Clean.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right
Okay.
side complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. And between the
Man,
last
I'm not even
plays,
looking
they
at.
moved
I'm
it
not even
over
looking
half
at
the length
that
of the
level
football
with Hooker,
field.
bro.
You don't always expect tight ends
On the run
to
is not getting there, and
after the
DK was
catch,
wide
but
open.
After that play, he
He's
joins
not
a
getting there.
growing
I gotta
band
go
of
underneath.
players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
I got this shit on time, and I swear I'll be timing that bitch
1st and
right.
10.
I just don't be fucking
Running left is Walker.
with me. Oh, that's a weak tackle.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they
Y'all
were
in the
able to
wreck.
secure their blocks, and that one
Nah,
ended up going
Peter.
backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's
Inside
2nd
out
and 11.
playmaker.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
But I can only
And a
score
pickup
inside
about
out. I mean
4
inside.
down
I
inside
can
the
score
10
out.
to the 8-yard line.
You don't got the out
You
yet.
got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation.
What you got it on?
seemed
I
pretty
heard it's a
bad,
latency shit.
but they
Latency
brought it
shit.
back to third and manageable with
You,
that run.
Here's play number
got
7
the
on the
TikTok time.
drive. This is 3rd and
I
7.
just increased it again. I just found out about it.
Yeah.
On
It's
3rd
like this
down,
shit
here's
called like
Walker.
Chris and
And he tackled
and
after
all
a
some
gain
other
of
shit.
4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
So I just put it on
It'll be a
first
gain
shit
of
on
4,
top.
but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Because everything's been slightly early.
Yeah.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What's up, girl?
And I was late, so that's cool. That helps so.
What's in there?
Oh, well. I was gonna say he's weak. You want to take him?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Oh.
They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles is deep. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Yeah, I will.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First down, here's Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, Bruce, you run into a nigga with a good running back or a good line.
Man,
Curtains, bro.
I beat him the first time. I knew he was going to run it more this time, though.
Yeah, I had no business.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
I know D-line.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian
Back there,
McCaffrey.
he's a cooking,
Now lined up
running
moving the
it,
chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks
chilling back there with Joe
31-yard
Burrow.
line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running
Nigga
back
traded
out the
him to
backfield
just run the
widen,
season with
because he
Will
heads
Levis,
towards the
bro.
flat first,
That's even worse.
oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
still
That's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And he'll lose
think he'd be-
yardage.
there you go,
Brought
Khalil
down
Mack.
at the 32. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
He torching my shit because he running that bitch. I can't send that blitz like I want to. I'm finna send. I'm about to send that shit this play there. Tracy back there too comfy.
Ready, set.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Lance to throw it.
I seen him break wide.
This is caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
They played it like man
49ers have now taken the lead.
That breakdown
In the 2nd quarter,
Man,
and
it's
already
Latimer,
his
bro.
2nd touchdown reception.
Yo,
Absolutely the
they
definition
acting like
of a
he's
difference
flowers.
maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out.
Ooh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Finding Walker complete. And they're going to have this across midfield
I
and
really should have
inside
squared
the
it.
45.
Triangle that bitch. I thought he was going to
23
catch it like the
yards,
other
the final
triangle. So,
tally.
they be letting you catch that bitch on the wrong triangle and shit.
From the gun, it's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Give me the ball. That's tough.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
The block.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hell no. Ooh.
Looking to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is Fant on the short completion. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On the counter, it's Walker. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's a strong
I'll say
pickup
he a
right there
purple.
on 1st down. And as this drive
wondering
goes
why
on,
he's
we're
gonna
seeing an
get high.
offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, there's here.
The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He finds
Go Jackson.
Smith-Njigba
Look
in
at
the end
that.
zone
Show me why you a
for a
star now.
Seahawks touchdown.
Superstar.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Are you?
Myers connects on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Are you
Just like
serious?
oh.
I thought that was him.
I saw too. He's pulling.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route, right? Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
No.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
But
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
And Lance now
Get
to
him out of
throw.
here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now Lance looking to change it up. Now Lance again. And that is caught, but he will come out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that part. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Not too much now.
Ultra.
Throwing now is Lance.
Saw him in here.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
That
First
was
down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Let's go now.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
Now Lance. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
ooh, let's go.
The linebacker who picks it. And the Seahawks force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
Devin be out
Well, I
there.
would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
get it.
return
Charles is fine.
after the break.
You got everybody in the squad or not yet?
I think so.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, red. Set, go.
McCaffrey on the counter. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Let's go.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Edo blue. Ready, ready.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, green. Hut.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
Shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches.
There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. He may go. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, 3rd and 7 now. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
And people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing.
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards.
A gain of 58 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
She in the room.
Here's a
Okay,
2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Ready?
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down the number. He's getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Let's go now.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun. Lance throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And Lance going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Ready, ready.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They come up now on 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now here comes Ayuk on a jet sweep. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Right there, we can do it. Come on, set. Set.
Lance looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and from the air. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Final minute. 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers.
Let's go.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Nice.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's